So first off, starting alphabetically, we have Def Jam Fight for NY. I still question whether or not I should have tried to look for a PlayStation 2 copy because the cutscenes in this game tend to freeze the game. We bought this one as well, and they both have the same problems in which certain cutscenes will actually freeze the game. Next, this was one of my favorite games back when I was just starting college, and that is Far Cry Instincts. This was my first Far Cry game ever. Since then, I've played Far Cry for the PC, and I actually like the PC version better. But this was a fantastic substitute for someone who only owned an original Xbox and could not afford a gaming PC. Next, I got this just because I enjoyed Far Cry Instinct so much, I bought the sequel for it. I've only just begun to play it, and I've heard mixed reviews. It says here on the back, sequel to the action shooter of the year. A lot of people didn't actually care for this game, so I'd like to figure out for myself why this game was not as much of a success as Far Cry Instincts was. Next is one of my favorite Xbox games, period. I know it came out on the PlayStation 2, but this particular version is an Xbox exclusive. Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly, the director's cut. To be honest, when I played it my first time, I hated the ending. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I hated the ending. However, the journey towards the ending was so much fun and such a scare fest, I wanted to play it again just because I heard there's multiple endings. Definitely a memorable experience. It looks amazing. Like when you play it, you can't believe this is on the original Xbox. Next is, if you don't have this in your collection, there's really no point owning Xbox, and that is Halo, because the only reason why the Xbox was so successful, in my opinion, was because of this game. People were buying Xboxes so that they could have Halo LAN parties, and I believe that if this game did not exist, the Xbox would have been a flop. Halo 2, which I forgot how much fun Halo 2 actually is. I was playing it co-op with my wife recently, and even though I like the metal case because it's got Master Chief on the back of it, I wish I still had the plastic sleeve that slides over it. And a lot of people are going to disagree with me, but I think this is the best version of Ninja Gaiden for the Xbox. I cannot stand Ninja Gaiden Sigma for the PS3 because you're forced to play as Rachel, who I hate playing as Rachel. I also prefer this over Ninja Gaiden Black because even though they're very similar games and Ninja Gaiden Black has more weapons in it that are really, really cool, this game is the only version of Ninja Gaiden for the Xbox that has an Easter egg where you can unlock both Ninja Gaiden for the NES and Ninja Gaiden 2 for the NES, which the Ninja Gaiden Black, for some reason they changed that, and the Easter egg for Ninja Gaiden Black was, if you found the Easter egg, you unlocked Ninja Gaiden for the arcade. And the arcade version of Ninja Gaiden, in my opinion, sucks compared to the NES versions of the first two Ninja Gaiden games. Next, I love the Panzer Dragoon series for the Saturn. Have not played Saga, of course, as many people haven't because of how expensive it is. This is like the HD remaster of Panzer Dragoon before HD remasters were even a thing. It's just got great combat, beautiful visuals, very fun rail shooter, blows anything Star Fox related out of the water. Next, I have not played this yet because I've been busy with other stuff lately, but I'm super excited to be a proud owner of Shenmue II, especially since they've just recently announced they're working on Shenmue III for today's modern consoles. But I have Shenmue 1 for the Dreamcast, and I've been told that Shenmue 1 ends with a giant cliffhanger, so I was excited to get Shenmue 2, which in Japan was also for the Dreamcast, but somehow Microsoft got the rights for Shenmue, or able to talk Sega into porting it over to the Xbox. And when you play it, you'll know that it's a port because it's kind of rough around the edges, and graphically it doesn't look like an Xbox game. And this kind of looks like a Dreamcast game that's been ported. However, I'm still really excited that I own a copy of it in English because the only other way to play it would be on a Japanese Dreamcast in the Japanese language. So with that is the end of my Xbox collection. Please, in the comments, tell me about all the games that I left out and all the games that I should try based upon what you've seen I have here. Not a fan of party games, so if you're going to mention Frenzy Fusion or any of those type of games, just quit. Stop right there.